Mona, guess what? I just scored tickets to the sold-out Mother's Day gospel brunch at Bayou. It is the perfect Mother's Day plan.
Not necessarily. You have not heard my plans.
Which are?
Well, since last year was a bit expensive and a bit of a disaster, I was thinking, is it really Mother's Day already?
That's what I thought, which is why I got you and your mom tickets, too.
That was nice of you, Dee Dee.
Well, you followed us last year. I figured you two tag-alongs might as well go with us this year.
An insult wrapped as a gift. I'll take it.
So, I've got the limo picking us up at 11:30 on Sunday. Oh, and what's your mom's favorite color? I want to buy her a blouse.
Purple, but why are you getting my mom something?
Well, Phyllis and I have gotten closer this year, and I want to do something nice for her.
So this means I have to get a present for your mom?
Of course not. Although a thoughtful person would.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is love. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Looks like someone's been to Sears.
Yeah, doing a little Mother's Day shopping. They got some cool stuff there. I got her a necklace, a hat for church, and a leaf blower.
Wow, your mom's gonna love all that.
I hope so. I put it on her charge card.
Well, I got my mom a gorgeous watch, just like she hinted and hinted and hinted. But now I have to get something for Big Dee Dee. I mean, everything the woman owns is fabulous and expensive. What can I get her?
How about something ugly and cheap?
Already checked that catalog, but got your birthday present, though.
Maybe you should try the grab room. You know where we put all that cool stuff from video shoots we can't return?
I didn't know we had a room like that.
That's why I got these Prada shoes. New, fine, and size 9.
I thought you were a 12.
I am.
Very,
Yes, yes, he does. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something?
Yes, a good time. That must happen to you a lot.
So what brings the bald eagle to my daughter's nest?
We were looking at pictures from Drew's christening.
What a flattering picture of you.
I'm not in that one.
I know.
Oh, my goodness, Puddin' Pop, we've been chatting for almost an hour. And Phyllis, we will be eating in public at the brunch Sunday, so you may want to reacquaint yourself with utensils. Ciao.
What was she doing here for a whole hour?
I guess we just lost track of time.
Whatever. Here's your photo.
You know, I'm gonna do something very un-Mona and put this in a frame before I do something very Mona and spill coffee on it. How is work?
Oh, a couple of neuroses and obsessive compulsive. Nothing that a year with me and a boatload of Xanax can't cure.
Hey, have you had dinner yet?
No. What did you have in mind?
Well, we could order out for Chinese. Or I could make pasta.
Really? You would make pasta for me. I love you.
Wow, if I broil a steak, will you pay off my student loans?
And this one is from Drew.
Ooh, my little man is buying the woman that's like presents already. I told you he was gifted.
See, it's a meditation and yoga tape for Mother and Baby.
Mommy, Swami, and me. Thank you, Drew. Your nanny will love it. It goes perfectly with the platinum pacifier your father gave me.
Don't forget my other gift. Taking care of Drew while you're having your Mother's Day brunch. So you can have a wonderful, relaxing afternoon. Which will only last 3 hours, right?
Yes, Daddy. Coincidentally, the exact length of the basketball game.
Oh, that has nothing to do with it. You don't think Drew will need to be changed while you're gone, do you? Not that I can't handle it.
And now it's time for my gift.
Ooh, you always give the best Mother's Day presents. Although, I don't know how you're gonna top that time you got us those matching ski outfits for Aspen.
Well, you're going to love this even more.
Oh, look at that.
It's a jogging stroller. Now you and Drew can go running in the park. Look, there's even a place for his diaper bag and his bottle.
Well, a useful gift.
You do like it, right?
Oh, of course, honey. Thank you. Oh.
Actually, there's another gift. It's from Mona.
Ooh.
Ta-da!
This is genuine Louis Vuitton. And Mama loves her Vuitton.
But did you see how smoothly your stroller rolled when you pushed it out of the way?
Well, ready for your gift?
Oh, Mona, just spending the day with my baby is gift enough.
Oh, Ma, that is so sweet and so fake. You want it now, don't you?
Damn right. What took you so long?
Okay, hold out your hands and close your eyes. Happy Mother's Day!
What's this? Oh, Mona, you got me a watch, too?
Two? What else did you think I was giving you?
Oh.
Honeybee, thank you so much for my luggage. Oh.
Her luggage?
Yes, Mona, it's a big hit. She can't stop talking about it.
It is the best Mother's Day present ever. Come here, baby. Come on. It is perfect. I mean, doesn't this just say me?
Yes, it's oversized and leathery.
Gee, Mom, it's just a suitcase. Whoop-de-freaking-do.
Dee Dee, don't be rude. Your sister obviously put a lot of thought into what I would like for Mother's Day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to see how many Gucci's fit in the padded shoe cozy. Oh!
Wow, Mona, that was so ultra thoughtful of you to get that present for my mother, especially after you said you weren't planning on getting her anything.
What is her problem?
Why does that woman have my luggage?
What is your problem?
That luggage was mine.
Yours? Why would you think that?
Because it's the type of gift a loving daughter would give her mother. And I found it in your closet.
What were you doing in my closet?
Well, being the good, luggage-deserving mother that I am, I was cleaning up your mess.
Well, excuse me, but it wasn't for you. And what do you want with luggage anyway? You don't even travel.
I would if I had that fancy luggage.
Hey, you said you wanted a watch. Usually when someone says, I want a watch, they mean, I want a watch. So silly me, I got you a watch. I would call that being thoughtful.
Well, sometimes it's not the thought that counts. It's the gift.
Phyllis, I'm sorry. I forgot to give you your Mother's Day gift. It must have gotten lost in all the luggage hoopla.
Oh, Dee Dee, look at these diamonds. This is beautiful. This is the best Mother's Day present ever. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you when the limo gets here. Oh, Phyllis, sit by me.
I don't believe that. She said she was only giving you a blouse.
Oh, Mona, don't hate.
Hey, ladies. My mom loved all the stuff I got her from Sears. She hasn't even unstrapped the leaf blower off her back. Something going on?
No.
Okay. Phyllis, I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day. So hold out of your wrist so I can see that gift.
Oh, you heard about my Mother's Day bling? Isn't it sparkly?
Dang, Mona. That is nice. Way better than a watch.
Shut up, Spencer.
Don't you tell Spencer to shut up.
Don't tell me not to tell Spencer to shut up. Shut up, Spencer.
Glad to see nothing's going on.
what time do these people start with the singing?
I don't know. Maybe somebody should check their new watch.
Dee Dee, did I tell you how much I love my bracelet?
Yes, 5 times. Once for every time you lumbered back up to the buffet.
Pay no attention to my mother, Phyllis. She obviously doesn't get the concept of appreciation.
Big Dee, what is your favorite thing about the luggage I gave you?
Well, Jelly Bean, it's stylish, au courant, and look, there are compartments for everything I travel with.
There's one for your hair.
What's this? Super Fly Girl?
Oh, that's the other gift I gave you. I mean, 'cause you're a super fly girl type lady.
Why does it have sweat stains?
Well, it was locked in the suitcase. It got hot.
I knew there was something fishy about that luggage. Where did you really get it, Mona?
All right, I got it at work. They had some stuff left over from a video shoot. But if it helps, those are celebrity sweat stains.
You gave me used luggage? I don't do leftovers.
Sure you do. His name is Charles.
You mean I gave your mother my bracelet for nothing?
What do you mean your bracelet?
I knew I recognized that. That's the one Neil gave you.
That's not true. I gave that one to my personal trainer. I got this one from a guy I dated in college. I think his name was Carlos.
You mean you have a drawer full of ex-boyfriend jewelry?
2 drawers.
Well, Phyllis, it looks like you and I have been re-gifted.
It sure does.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Today we celebrate the special bond between mother and child.
A bond of love, respect, and gratitude.
Yeah, right.
Who feels the Mother's Day spirit? I said, who feels the Mother's Day spirit?
Get that thing out of my face.
Thanks for inviting me to watch the game with you, Mr. Thorne.
Well, since you came up here and started eating up all my snacks and propped yourself on the couch, I figured it was the right thing to do.
You know, it's good hanging with the Thorne guys for a change. But why aren't we at your place watching it on one of your giant plasma TVs?
Yeah. Housekeeper switched everything to Spanish, and I haven't figured out how to switch it back.
Can I ask you something? How do you handle being around women all the time? I mean, they're always at each other.
Chester, when you spend the last 30 years surrounded by females, you learn to tune out all that chatter. It just becomes a lot of wah, 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 wah. Ain't that right, Drew? That's my boy.
I like seeing you hang with Drew, Mr. T. Makes me think about my dad, even though I don't remember that much about him. Except that one time at the zoo. We saw this baboon with the funniest face, so I fed him some Twizzlers.
Some Mother's Day this turned out to be.
You know, I just knew I was getting that luggage. And Mona gives me a watch. But I just knew I was getting that luggage.
Well, at least you can wear your daughter's gift. I have to push mine around. Outside.
And then they drag us here to sit for hours eating Eggs Benedict. What kind of brunch doesn't serve pigs in a blanket?
Sure sounds crappy to me.
Excuse me?
It's just that I got kids. And y'all see where I'm spending my Mother's Day? In the toilet. Breath mint?
No thanks.
I couldn't afford to get my mama stuff like luggage and watches, but every time I gave her a hug, she told me that was the only gift she ever needed. Sweet woman. That's why I was so surprised when she held up that liquor store. I guess that was some gift she needed. Oh, that reminds me. I need to send her some cigarettes for currency in the pen.
Do you know she hasn't spoken 2 words to her daughter since we got here?
I may have been a bit aloof, but she's just been playing evil. I'm gonna go work this out with my baby. Thank you for your wisdom.
You're welcome, honey. Go on, thank me in cash.
Thank you.
use the men's room.
Mona, thanks for the watch.
What?
And the brunch. And for being such a wonderful daughter.
How many mimosas have you had? 1 minute you're giving me all this grief about some stupid luggage, and now you're getting all Seventh Heaven on me?
I'm just not all that comfortable with you spending so much time with the Dee-Dees. I mean, I come over to my daughter's apartment, and I find Big Dee-Dee laughing and talking with my daughter. Then you give her that fabulous present. I just feel like I'm losing you.
Ma, you couldn't shake me if you wanted to. You and I have a relationship that a lot of mothers and daughters go a lifetime without. So stop trying to mess it up with all this insecure mumbo jumbo.
Hey, I'm the mother. Don't tell me what to do. Even if you do know just what to say.
See, that's what Mother's Day is supposed to be about. I'm gonna go call my mama and tell her. Y'all watching my stuff, would you? And I do know exactly how much money is in my tip jar.
Sweetheart, I need to talk to you.
I'm sorry, are you addressing me or your luggage?
Dee Dee, I want to apologize for my terrible behavior.
Really?
It's just, since the baby, everyone treats me like such a mommy. Now I don't know if you see me as your friend or as your out-of-shape mother.
Oh, I see you as both. Wait, that didn't come out right.
I guess if there's one person I counted on not to treat me like a mother was my daughter.
Mom, I will always see you as that fantastic, fabulous woman that you are. Just because I gave you a stroller, it doesn't change that.
Oh, thank God.
But now I know how you feel. So, next Saturday, let's spend the day getting pampered and then have high tea at the Fairmont.
Oh, honey, it sounds perfect. Oh, thank you.
But you know, all of this could have been avoided if you just told me what you really wanted.
Oh, dear, you know I'm not one to make a fuss.
This will be everlasting love. This will be the one I've waited for. This will be the first time anyone has loved me. Yeah, I'm so glad he found it time. I'm so glad that he rectified my mind. This will be an everlasting love for me. Oh, yes, loving you is some kind of wonderful.
So, is everybody okay now?
Almost. Mona, I'm sorry I flipped out about your gift.
We're cool after we make a little stop at your boyfriend drawer.
Speaking of gifts, if you don't want yours, I'd be happy to take it.
Of course, Phyllis, you're welcome to the baby stroller. You can push your cats in it.
Yes, it will, yeah, yeah. You put a lot of sunshine into my life.
You fill me with happiness I never knew.
You gave me more joy than I ever dreamed of.
No one can take the place of you.
This will be you and me. Yes, sorry. Eternally. Hugging and squeezing and kissing and pleasing together forever, forever. Yeah, 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 yeah. You and me. As long as I'm living true love, I'll be giving to you. So deserve it, 'cause you're so deserving. You're so deserving. You're so deserving. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, love, 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 love,
Come on! That was a foul, man. What are you talking about? No. Stop crying. Boom, shakalaka, laka, 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 laka. smell something?
Yeah, I do.
What time they getting back from that brunch?
20 minutes?
Yeah, I don't smell anything.
Me neither.
The more submissions I get for this talent search, the more rejections I have to send out.
Hey, you want to do this damn thing, which was a great idea that I totally support.
Good save. Just never knew I'd have to crush so many people's dreams.
Nobody's had any trouble crushing mine. I've tried to be a Survivor, a Big Brother, and America's Next Top Model. Watch me strut. Chicoo, 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 chicoo.
Stranger.
I'll do the rejection letters, Mona. You know, I've had a lot of experience letting the ladies down easy.
Oh, please. You've had your tire slashed and your phone cut off twice.
That just taught me to park inside and never date a sister from the phone company.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
It's a really cute cafe.
Ah, that's cute. You have identical Gucci purses.
Oh, trust me, they're not identical. My Gucci's spelled with 2 O's.
Oh, at least yours matches your shoes. I don't know what I was thinking. And if it makes you feel any better, this costs so much, my only other purse is a paper bag.
Oh, I forgot my phone. I'll be right back.
Thanks for complimenting our Mona. She doesn't get that much. But you're 5 kinds of fierce.
Just 5.
Oh, I subtracted 1 fierce because of the shoe handbag violation.
Oh, hey, Adam, what's shaking?
Nothing, thanks to good genes, no carbs, and the Ass Blaster 3000. Hey, Dee Dee, can I introduce you to...
Stephanie Seymour.
You sure know how to suck the fun out of introductions.
Hello, Dee Dee.
What are you doing here?
Delicious Records is a client of the law firm where I had my summer internship.
Oh, you mean the one you settled for when I aced you out of the really good internship.
Yes, how did that go? I trust all that working closely together with your boss didn't cause you too many rug burns.
I love the smell of a cat fight in the afternoon.
Dee Dee, well, you never come here. Why did you come here? And I think you know Stephanie, who's clearly here to see Adam.
And the plot thickens.
Yes, much like Stephanie's ankles. Mona, you never told me you were working with Miss Miss Seymour.
I didn't? Because I could have sworn I did. Let's just say I didn't say I did.
Well, I just dropped by to surprise you, but I guess I'm the one who's surprised.
Don't look so shocked. You get wrinkles. And without your looks, where would you be?
Still at the head of our law class helping the slower students. You should give me a call. Mona, I just came by to take you out for a drink.
Oh, that is so sweet. I'd love to.
Great.
But I already have plans.
With Stephanie. How does that make you feel?
I'm sorry, Dee Dee, but it is work-related. Otherwise, you know I would never turn down free Appletinis.
No problemo. We'll do it another time. You two go and enjoy yourselves.
Thank you for understanding.
Looks like you'll be drinking alone. But I guess you're used to that.
I heard a lot of noise. Are you okay?
Yep.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not okay. I've been slamming around up here for hours just so you'd know I'm not okay. And I can't believe you're hanging out with Stephanie, okay?
Look, I knew you didn't like her, so I tried to avoid her, but one night a bunch of us went out to dinner and Stephanie and I got to talking and we found out we have a lot in common.
Oh, you're a bougie schemer with a mattress on your back?
Wow, you really don't like her, do you?
And I think that you should respect that.
I do, but I'm my own person and I like her and I think you should respect that. Look, Stephanie is cool and she's funny and I didn't tell you about her because I didn't want to upset you.
Too late. I'm upset. And when I'm upset, I flamenco dance in my golf shoes. Good luck sleeping, sister.
Everybody, gather around. You gotta see the worst audition tape ever made.
Man, you're making fun of someone's hopes and dreams. That's not right. Let's see it.
Okay, his name is Marlon, and he's so bad, it's wrong.
When you wish upon a star, your dream will take you very far, oh yeah. Oh, and when you wish upon a dream, life ain't what it always seems.
He's getting a rejection letter, right?
As bad as he is, he's getting two.
Then Dee Dee implied that I shouldn't see Stephanie anymore. Crazy, huh?
Crazy that you're a traitor. She's your sister, your blood. Her enemy should be yours and vice versa.
I disagree. I should like or dislike people based on my own relationship with them.
Mona Thorne, I thought I raised you better than that. Love means hating who your loved ones hate.
You really believe that?
If I didn't, I wouldn't have had it embroidered on a throw pillow. And while we're on the subject, here's a list of the people I hate. Memorize it so you can hate them too.
I'm surprised it fit in your purse.
I use a small font.
You rang?
Yes, I need your help.
Finally. Okay, first we toss out all your clothes. Better yet, let's burn them. And then I'll take you shopping.
Okay, this isn't about my wardrobe.
Really? You sure?
Yes. Look, I need you to make a reservation at the Fairmont tomorrow. I'm going to invite Stephanie and Dee Dee to high tea.
Really? You sure?
Yes, I'm not going to let either of them know that the other is coming. This way, maybe we can all get together and stop all the hating.
How sneaky. How clever. How can I get invited? I'm Asian, I love tea. And I'm gay, I love drama.
Well, I guess it might help to have you there to take some of the focus off me.
I can't wait to see those two go at it.
Hey.
I mean, shake hands, smile, and hug.
Hey, I'm looking for Mona Thorne.
Oh, do you have an appointment?
Hey, you're the guy from the tape. Marlon Struthers, right? Didn't you get either of our rejection letters?
Well, yeah. See, that videotape didn't do me no justice. See, in person, I pop, okay? Now, everybody gather around. Now, I'm gonna need a mic stand and somebody to work the lights. All right? Oh, yeah, you can work the chorus, son. Okay, right. Check this note.
Marlon, you seem like a decent guy, so I'm gonna be straight with you. We received thousands of submissions. Some of them good, some of them...
Yours?
What he means is, competition is tough. At least you gave it a shot, but truth is, you're just not what we're looking for.
Thanks for keeping it real with me. Mm-hmm. So what you want me to sing?
How about here?
In here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
right.
Go.
I know. Hey, girl,
Mona, it was very sweet of you to invite me to tea, but given how we left things the other day, I'm a little, oh my God, who is that hunk of chunk of chocolate?
I don't know, but he's coming this way, so move. You're blocking my thin thigh.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to the Fairmont. Hope you enjoy your time here with us.
We will if you're on the menu.
Pardon my sister. She can be a little cheesy at times. Are you on the menu?
Well, as the manager, I have to say that I'm not. But as a single brother, I'll let you boy on the way out.
Hey, girls. Did you peep that hunk of chunk of chocolate?
Adam, I didn't know you were gonna be here. This is a surprise.
We'll get ready for a bigger one.
Hey, Mona. What is she doing here?
I thought if we met in a relaxed environment that maybe we could all get along, and by we, I mean you two.
I'm out of here. I have no interest.
Okay.
Then I'm not leaving.
This is nice. Isn't this nice, Adam?
A bit tepid so far, but I'm hopeful.
So, Dee Dee, how does it feel to be back at school?
Good. I do miss being at the law firm, but I don't miss the arrogance, backstabbing, and blind ambition. There's plenty of that at school.
It's true. Law school breeds rivalry, but that just motivates you to up your game and use your intellect as a fine craftsman uses his tools. Of course, if your tools are inferior and played out, makes it tough to compete.
Dee Dee, more tea?
Good idea. You know she'd be lost without her tea. N.A.
Sandwich, anyone? Oops. Sorry, Butterfingers.
I'm sure that was an accident. Could happen to anyone.
No problem. Cream? Oops. Guess I'm clumsy too.
I dropped my napkin. Looks like we're all clumsy.
Oh, sorry. Peach tarts are so slippery.
Okay, that's enough, you two.
And your tea wouldn't be complete without dessert. Look at that. Went straight to your hips.
Here, Stephanie. Let me help clean you up.
Keep the peace. I'm bringing a towel.
Look at this. My dress is ruined thanks to your little kumbaya, can we all get along tea party.
You're the one who started the food fight and got us kicked out of the Fairmont. I'm still picking biscotti out of my bra.
No food would have been flung if you hadn't have gone against the code of sisterhood, which is, if one sister has a mortal enemy, the other sister should stay the hell away from said enemy.
Oh, you were always talking about this sisterhood code. Can I buy this book in a store, or do I order it directly from the alternate reality you live in?
Mona, you cannot be friends with that peach tart. You saw how she behaved.
Hey, people who live in glass tea houses should not throw scones.
I find that neither clever nor amusing. Stop hanging out with Stephanie. It's either her or me.
I can't believe this. You're giving me an ultimatum?
That's such an ugly word, but yes.
Nobody can force me to make this kind of a choice. Not even my sister. Okay, if I didn't actually live here, that would have had much more of an impact, but you get my point.
Hey, you need me to sign for that? I suppose.
Come and see victory in the land of fantasy. Living life a new degree. Take your mind to everlasting liberty.
Marlon, what the hell are you doing, man?
Oh, well, I took your advice. I got one of them extreme makeovers. Check out the butt pads, huh? Yeah, that's what you're looking for, right? That's what you're looking for.
Man, what we're looking for is talent.
But what about my chiseled cheeks? You see these? You see these?
Look, I know it's hard to accept, but bruh, you're gonna have to rethink your dream. Focus on finding what you're meant to do.
That could be anything.
Well, not anything.
You know what? I'm sorry for getting all amorous on you. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna come back again. All right? I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Mona Thorne! They're keeping me away from you, Mona Thorne! Mona Thorne, no! It's not right. Listen to me sing.
Hope you haven't come with another ultimatum.
Mona, how would you feel if I started hanging out with your arch enemy?
Well, my arch enemy is fog because it makes my hair frizz, so sure, knock yourself out. I have no problem with it.
I'm talking about the arch enemy you had when you were 10. Don't you remember? Kathy Pulley, schoolyard bully.
Only every time I see a peanut butter cup. I was trick-or-treating, once again dressed as a pirate. The only costume that worked with my eye patch.
Well, if it isn't the one-eyed wimp.
Kathy, what are you dressed as?
Your worst nightmare. Now give me your candy or I'll kick your butt.
What? I gave you my candy.
That was my trick. Kicking butt is my treat.
Another traumatic trip down memory lane.
Well, grab your passport, Missy, 'cause this trip's not over yet. Guess who I just happened to run into after an exhaustive search of the internet?
Kathy Pulley?
That's right. All grown up and stronger than ever. And can you believe it? She's my new best friend.
Well, I waited for a long time for this.
Wait! I am not the scared little girl you used to beat up. I am now a successful record executive who will gladly hand over her cash and ATM card without so much as a peep.
Mona, look, I'm really sorry for the way I treated you. God, I've spent years in therapy because of it. Yeah, so, you know, I'd really like it if we could just put the past behind us.
You would?
Oh. Stop that! Stop that! What kind of arch enemy are you? Shake her down! I know she's got at least $20 on her.
You and I can still be friends, too.
Hey, I'm cool with that.
You two disgust me. And now, Mona's still hanging with Stephanie.
My child. You can desire one's loyalty, but you can't demand it. And to issue an ultimatum. How desperate. How ineffective. How Phyllis.
And what am I supposed to do?
If you want something, you have to be clever about it. Can I tell you a story?
Can I stop you?
The place, the Monterey Montage Suites. The event, some random relative's tasteless wedding. My sister Vivian and I opted to jacuzzi after closing down the cash bar. That's when I first saw your father. Handsome, trim, and looking like the $1 million he was soon to be worth.
Is there a point here somewhere?
Patience D. Anyway, I knew by her quiet, "Ooh, Daddy," that Viv wanted him too. So I slyly suggested that she put on a sexy bikini to really catch his eye. She ran off to change, and by the time she returned, Charles and I were gone, off beginning our jewel-encrusted fairy tale.
Aunt Vivian must have been furious.
She never said so. Perhaps because she knew that Charles and I were meant for each other. Or maybe she simply admired my cunning.
Or maybe it's because she hasn't spoken to you since.
Well, of course there's that. Nice ensemble, Phyllis. It's amazing how old car aunts they're getting in plus sizes.
Almost as amazing as you being able to teeter through doors in those stiletto pontoons.
Just so you know, I think Dee Dee was wrong to give Mona an ultimatum.
The hell she was. If you can't count on your sister to hate who you hate, who can you count on?
I guess when you're as universally loved as I am, you can't relate to such negativity.
I am not negative. And just for that, you moved up 3 slots on my hate list. Which is hard to do, because you are already #1.
Hey, Stephanie. Thank you for inviting me.
I didn't invite you. You invited me.
Hi, guys. Sorry I had to lie to get you both here.
It's a trap. You go left, I'll go right. She can't follow us both. Come on.
Actually, I could, but don't make me prove it. Look, I wanted to make up for the disastrous tea party by having a nice one.
Wow, that's really big of you.
I'll say.
I know. Often I impress even myself.
So what caused you to change your mind?
I realized that even though we're sisters, it was unfair of me to impose my negative view of Stephanie onto you, even if it was dead on. Sorry, force of habit, but I'll try and hold the insults if you will.
You mean just for today, right?
Oh yeah, let's not get crazy here.
Now, see, that's the kind of half-hearted, uneasy truce I've been hoping for.
Excuse me, Miss Thorne, this is for you.
If this is your phone number, you could have been a little more subtle about it.
Well, actually, it's from all of us here at the Fairmont.
Oh. As a result of your previous behavior, the management of the Fairmont cordially invites you to immediately vacate the premises. And what if I'm not ready to go?
Then I have to escort you out.
I have been a menace. Sorry to sip and run. So, Sean, how do you stay in such great shape?
Well, I do run a little bit.
Okay, only Dee Dee could be kicked out of a restaurant and end up with a date.
So you see my problem with her.
Adam, call security. Marlon, I thought you promised you wouldn't come back here.
Excuse me?
I know it's you under this ugly disguise. Come here. Take it off. Get it off. Get it off.
Hey, somebody call for security.
Yeah, this nutcase here is Marlon? Excuse me. You know what? How about I just say sorry and give you a little scratch for your troubles, huh?
Next time, call FedEx.
Okay, what the hell are you doing here?
My job. So you told me to find a new dream, and I did. I'm a rent-a-cop now. And soon, I join the force and become full-fledged 5-0. Then I'll work my way up to Dick. That does mean detective, right?
Not in your case.
I don't suppose I can convince you to sit in the other section.
Where's that?
The restaurant next door. If you tell them it's your birthday, you get a balloon.
You can't fool us, Tina. We know you like us.
Apparently, I can fool you.
Oh, look, Mona. A special Valentine's drink. Love on the rocks. Vodka, bitters, and a shot of regret. That's got your name all over it.
Valentine's is coming again? Damn. You know, I am barely recovered from being dateless on New Year's.
Well, I planned an evening for Neil he'll never forget. Although he says he can't forget any night he spent with me.
Why don't you just drive this through my hand? It would hurt less.
Come on, Mona. You've got to be doing something for Valentine's.
Oh, just the usual, spending it alone. With Spencer. It's our tradition.
Well, this year I'm breaking tradition.
And Spencer saying he's breaking tradition is our most cherished tradition.
I mean it this time. There's gotta be one love-starved, desperate woman who hasn't turned me down yet. There's gotta be another one.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Hello, love the one you're with. Do a baby bubble now. Ow!
Ma!
Damn, I had one dude left.
What are you so happy about? Morgan Freeman finally answer your letters?
No, but his lawyers did. I guess my last love poem was a little raw. But that man's been hot since the electric company. And I'm excited because Valentine's is almost here. And that day for a therapist is like tax season for a CPA. I am booked solid with Losers at Love. I don't mean to be insensitive, but ka-ching!
Well, it's just another lonely Mona day for me.
Maybe you'll find yourself a man this year.
Ma, I'm surrounded by men every Valentine's. Orville Redenbacher, Captain Crunch. Dr. Pepper. You always wanted me to end up with a doctor.
You know, just when I think you've hit rock bottom, you start digging a tunnel. Why are you so down on yourself?
'Cause romance never works out for me.
Oh, excuse me. You've had several good opportunities this year. Remember Brian the Bug Guy? He liked you.
No, I told him off in an angry phone rage.
Well, how about Miles, that sports writer? He was really good looking.
Oh, I told him off in an angry bar rage.
Well, what about Calvin? He seemed nice.
Oh, he was, but his boyfriend told me off in an angry disco rage. You know, I probably should have been suspicious when Calvin introduced me as Miss Thang.
What you doing?
Just drinking in your beauty.
Good answer. Neil, I'm not sharing you with anyone from your office right now. They want some hot chocolate. They'll have to send out for it.
Baby, I promise. Whenever I'm with you, work doesn't exist. Ooh! I better get dressed.
Why? It's not like there's some kind of judgmental prude around or anything.
Lolo. Oh, good, you're both here.
I thought I'd lock the door.
And I thought I had a sound marriage. Looks like we were both wrong.
Maybe you two need to talk.
Neil, how can a man have a pager and a cell phone and still be unable to communicate with his wife?
He doesn't have an email address.
I can see you're going to be of no help here. You're dismissed. Go, go, go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mom, what's going on with you and Daddy?
I am just tired of that man not being emotionally available. I can't keep filling the void with shopping. Although Tiffany took away some of the pain this morning.
Have you talked to Daddy about this?
Talk, please. Face it, little me. All men are the same. Except for that Morgan Freeman. You know, he has been hot ever since Electric Company.
Excuse me. Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk by again?
Hard to believe you beat out 100 million other sperm.
Smooth, cheesy and humiliating, but smooth.
I'm starting to wonder if all three of us aren't going to be alone. Neil hasn't even mentioned any Valentine's Day plans.
It's a man thing. You see, we brothers like to keep the ladies guessing. It adds to our mystique.
Where did you read that? Brains in Our Pants Monthly?
He's got a point. An idiotic one, but a point. I'll bet Neil's planning to surprise me. And I love surprises. As long as I know about them in advance so I can do my makeup.
If I have to listen to you yap on about your boyfriend, I'm gonna need a shot of something and a chaser. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I knew if I waited long enough, you'd apologize.
Ryan, I didn't expect to see you here or ever again.
You know what? My phone hasn't been the same since you told me off that day. I think it actually melted.
Well, you still should have called me after our night together, but I guess I did handle things pretty badly.
No. I did. Look, Mona, I really liked you. It's just that when we got so close so fast, I got scared. And then after you yelled at me, I got really scared. But, it is nice to see you again.
I was just thinking the same thing.
And we did have a really incredible night together.
Well, I was just thinking the same thing.
So, are you here with anybody?
Oh, just Spencer and my sister. How about you?
Actually, I am. But it's a guy.
His name's not Calvin, is it?
Nah, he's my cousin. Hey, Brian, who's your new friend? Whoa! It's you.
Miles? Wait, am I on a hidden camera show or something? Wait, is this for Fox?
What, you two know each other?
Miles and I dated too, until he told me I wasn't black enough.
This is the girl I told you about. You're kidding. This is the girl I told you about. This is Psycho? Yeah. This is Whitey?
Yeah, that's me, Psycho Whitey.
Looks great on my business cards.
Hey, P. Whitey. Could you pick your pride up off the floor before I trip over it? Thanks.
Chaos cannot enter the place wherein the serenity candle burns.
I left your father.
There's $30 down the toilet. Mom, what are you talking about?
He's done it again. Actually, he didn't even do it. He had his secretary do it. And I can't stand that woman. Like anybody believes she's 32. You know, Felicia's had so many facelifts, one more to be a cesarean.
Focus, Mother.
Your father cannot make our Valentine's dinner. He has business meetings he just can't get out of.
Wasn't that the same reason he missed your birthday dinner?
23 years, little D. I'm tired of being an afterthought. So, I left your father to see if he even notices that I'm gone. And if he doesn't, I'm gonna shop the platinum right off his Amex.
Hello? Hey, sweetie.
Hi, Dee. Listen, I need to talk to you about tomorrow night.
You do? Well, this is a surprise, and I love surprises.
You're not gonna like this one. I know tomorrow is Valentine's Day, but can we take a rain check? I have business meetings I just can't get out of.
What do you mean, business meetings you just can't get out of?
Sound familiar?
Get out of here! Neil, sweetie, tomorrow's very special. It's our first Valentine's together.
I know, but this account is really huge. Why can't we celebrate it on the 15th?
'Cause then it's not Valentine's Day. Then it's the day after Valentine's Day. Which part of this is unclear to you?
The part where my girlfriend understands I have no choice. In fact, I'm already in LA.
What? Oh, you have a choice. And so do I. And I choose not to be in a relationship where I wake up 23 years from now feeling like an afterthought.
My God, it's like looking in a mirror.
I know hanging up on him was kind of rough, but I had to make sure he felt guilty enough to cancel that meeting and come back here. I've not put all this effort into this relationship to spend Valentine's Day alone.
And the children shall lead them.
All right, it's been 37 minutes. My pizza is free, sucker. Brian,
Hey.
you wouldn't happen to be delivering pizzas, would you?
No, I'm still killing bugs.
Well, gotta play to your strengths.
Right. You've been on my mind since I saw you yesterday.
What, every time you closed your eyes, you thought, psycho? Oh, that's sweet.
Right. I know this is a long shot, but it is sincere. You busy tomorrow night?
Valentine's?
I know you've probably been asked out by a lot of guys.
Well, it is Valentine's.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna invite you to dinner.
You were?
Yeah. I know this great place in North Beach, very clean, no bugs.
Well, I'm not really sure what I'm doing, so I'll let you know what I decide and give you a call.
All right. Well, I hope to hear from you soon.
Guess it's somebody else's turn to wait by the phone now, huh?
No phone call from Neil.
No message from Charles.
No flowers from Neil.
No jewelry from Charles.
No kisses from Neil.
No cuddles for Charles.
No nothing for Neil.
No mercy for Charles.
Hey, Mona.
Miles, what the hell?
Yeah, I know. I know, this is kind of unexpected.
Sure is. Shouldn't you be at a Zulu festival or something?
I guess you deserve that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, Mona, ever since you told me off, I've thought about what you said, and I have been overly judgmental about how black is black.
So you really were listening when your eyes glazed over?
And thanks to you, I've realized that the differences between people are what make them most interesting. So I wanted to see if you'd give me another chance. You free tomorrow night?
Valentine's?
Yeah. I want to take you to dinner. You know, my cousin told me about this great place in North Beach. Very clean, no bugs.
Does, Brian know you're here?
No. And I prefer to keep it that way.
Well, Miles, I have to be honest, there are other offers on the table.
I was afraid of that.
But you are kind of cute, so I'll tell you what. When I make up my mind, I'll give you a call, okay? Good night. That's two cute boys waiting by the phone. Hey, I'm on a roll. Show me the cute black guy from CSI. Ah, poo, it's you.
Well, that's better than holy crap, hide the drugs. I am here for my Valentine's Eve pizza.
Oh, you know, Ma, staying home and eating pizza by ourselves, it's just sad. So how about I take us to this great restaurant in North Beach? Very clean, no bugs. So, how'd you do?
She said she'd go out with me. If I was the last guy on earth, I'd call that a nibble.
Could you sit in the next booth? I'm afraid the smell of desperation will draw flies.
Well, I guess it's just you and me on Valentine's again.
Oh, not so fast. There are two men in line ahead of you.
If this is that Captain Crunch Dr. Pepper thing, I'm on to that.
No, these men are real. I got asked out by both Brian and Miles, and now I just have to decide which one I want.
I thought you scared both of them away.
I did, but you can't keep the bees away from all this honey.
Yeah, it's hard to find a crazy lady with such a great rack. Hey, I call them like I see them, and you do serve them up. So, Dee Dee, has Neil surprised you yet?
Oh, he surprised me, all right, by being in LA on business. I can't believe all my manipulation failed. And I did everything my mother taught me.
And where's she?
Alone at my place, trying to get some diamonds out of Daddy.
Dee Dee, is that the kind of relationship you want to have with Neil? Some kind of game-playing control fest?
It's not about control, as long as he does what I want him to do.
Yeah, but what about honesty and give and take? I mean, you don't have to be sitting here alone. If Neil can't be here for Valentine's, then you go to him.
You mean pack my own bag, spend my own money, and fly to LA last minute at the risk of flying coach?
There's a shuttle every hour.
I've got just enough time to grab a teddy and a taxi.
You know, Neil would have never left that girl on Valentine's Day if she knew how to cook.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's a well-known fact. To keep a man, you have to feed a man. Here, I'll prove it to you. Tina, what's the fastest way to a man's heart?
Through his chest with a sharp knife. Give me something hard next time.
Happy Valentine's Day, Chocolate Drop.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. When you said we were having brandy, I thought you meant the drink.
Everyone, this is my girlfriend, Dee Dee.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Oh, good. I have looked everywhere. Have you seen my Dee Dee?
Oh, I guess she didn't have time to call you. She flew to LA to be with Neil.
Last minute. She didn't fly coach, did she? Oh, personally, I think she gave in too soon. But she will learn. Now, I, on the other hand, held my ground and got this from my well-trained husband. A titanium MasterCard. That man really loves me. We're gonna have many happy years together.
Yep, you and Daddy are quite a pair.
Talk about the credit card.
Oh, what a day. I can't remember the last time I had to dry so many tears.
You poor dear. Were you trying on bathing suits again?
I'm so tired, I don't even have the energy to insult you, you wig-wearing jackal. Hey, I just got my second win.
You were seeing patients this late? We were starting to wonder if you got lucky.
How kind. At Phyllis's age, getting lucky is finding her car in the parking lot.
People, please, I'm trying to celebrate here.
Celebrate? What happened to Brian and Miles?
I decided not to go out with either of them. See, if I choose one, I lose one. And with my track record, the date would probably go badly, so I'd end up losing both of them. You following me?
Barely.
No, this way, both offers are still on the table. I'm still desired. I didn't let Valentine's beat me. I beat it.
I begged her to come for a session this morning.
At least we're all here together.
Well, since no one has offered to buy me a drink, I guess I'll buy my own. I know how Phyllis feels.
For $20, I can accidentally spill some decaf on her.
Ma!
Mrs. Thorne.
Neil, I'm sorry. I ruined our first Valentine's Day by trying to make you prove how much I meant to you.
Well, I should have been more clear about how much you do mean to me.
True.
But my work means a lot to me, too.
And it should. Your drive is one of the things I find really attractive about you. You have to do whatever it takes to get noticed.
Well, my boss certainly took notice tonight.
He was your boss? The guy who hyperventilated?
Yeah. Lucky you had that paper bag from the pharmacy for him to breathe into.
I just wish I'd taken the condoms out before I handed it to him.
Dee Dee, I really appreciate all you went through to sneak into my room so we could be together tonight.
Well, if we don't get busy, it'll be the day after Valentine's when we actually celebrate it. And you know how I feel about that.
Look, man, you said you didn't want to date her again.
You said the same thing.
Yeah, well, I like her.
Well, I like her more.
Well, I dated her first.
Well, I dated her last.
Do you want me to break this up?
Do it and die. This is the best Valentine's Day of my life.
I'm older, Miles.
I got more hair.
Oh, okay. That's because you got your daddy's hook head. Which you had to hook. It looked like an anchor,
Granddaddy
man.
had the hook
On
head.
the love boat around
His daddy before him had the hook head, before I had the hook head.
Mona, final. You know, I like to take showers with my clothes off, but that's just me.
Remind me never to stand next to Dee Dee in a downpour. Seems I was in the way of all the men rushing to offer her their umbrellas.
She's still out there? She still need one?
I think she's covered. And let's face it, Dee Dee's charmed, and I walk around with a dark cloud over my head. Tell me the truth, Spence. Am I the unluckiest person you know?
Living or dead? Okay, forget I asked. But I think I got something that'll make you feel a lot better. Let me just whip it out.
Whoa, Spence, I've seen it before, and I was not that impressed.
Hey. I told you the jacuzzi was cold. But this is something else.
Oh my God, this is a check for $5,000 made out to me.
It's your bonus since Dante went platinum. See? Maybe your luck is changing.
Maybe you're right. Well, at least I can buy an umbrella now. Hell, I can buy a guy to hold my umbrella.
How much you paying?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So I urge you to cogitate over this material. If not, you might find that it has a deleterious effect on your future. For it is imperative that one not only know the letter of the law, but also the spirit of it. Write that down, son. Your parents did not mortgage their home so you could daydream about your next piercing. The life of the law has not been logic, but experience. Now, who spoke those words, and to what was he referring? Miss Thorne?
That was Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., and he was referring to courts adapting to a changing society.
You seem pretty confident of that.
I am. I've read everything there is about him. Well, in English, and a little French.
You are correct, Miss Thorne. Well done. The evidence has spoken. Now the people must speak. Not part of your assigned reading, but I'm going to challenge you anyway. Miss Seymour.
Earl Warren in Mellon v. U.S. Steel.
Not even close. Mr. Kramer?
Clarence Darrow in Davis v. Hall?
No. And I'm sorry I woke you. Let's see if we can end my misery. Miss Thorne.
Helen Gamble in The Practice.
Correct. That shows my favorite guilty pleasure. Love that, Eugene. Yes, Miss Seymour.
Professor Wilkins, certainly you cannot expect serious students to keep up with what's on TV.
And just as certainly, Miss Seymour, you must remember we live in the world, not in books. You might want to follow Miss Thorne's example. It could help you win in court or in a bar wager. You may all feel free to laugh. Yes. Well, on to your next assignment. A moot court competition worth 50% of your grade. I've posted the pairings and cases by the door. Any questions? Good. Now I'm off to deliberate on the seminal issue of Tanqueray v. Tonic. That's the last time I waste my A material on first-year students.
Oh, honey, it was so sweet of you to treat us to lunch and a shopping spree.
Yeah, being close to Mona finally paid off. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
I've been waiting a lifetime for this girl's luck to change.
Thanks for hanging in there, Mom. But how great was it that when I tried on clothes, everything fit? Even those itty-bitty juicy pants.
What happened to your sofa?
I was giving myself a facial while drinking grape juice and eating guacamole. Multitasking, not one of my strong suits. But the good news is I found someone to reupholster the cushion quickly and cheaply.
See, your good luck continues.
I know, but it does feel kind of weird. And usually in Mona Land, it's only a matter of time before the other shoe drops.
Talk about looking a gift horse in the ass.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna ride this pony as long as I can. Yeehaw!
While you're riding, can you pay to activate a brother's new cell phone? 8 years, Mona. 8 years.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Hey.
Check this out. I was hanging with my friend Ellen. I complimented her necklace, and she gave it to me for keeps. This is mine. Hello, gemstones. Look at the bling.
I'm sorry, it's beautiful, but I'm a little distracted. I'm having trouble with this assignment.
You're having trouble? There's a first.
I went to do my research, and the pages I needed had been ripped out of the case law book, and then all the websites I need have been crashed for hours. I just hope they come back up soon so I can get my beauty sleep. Otherwise, I'll be forced to go to class looking all normal.
Normal? Young lady, don't you ever let me hear you using the N-word again. Hello, Gumdrop.
Hey.
Dee Dee, stop what you're doing. You're gonna be my date for a big movie premiere, starring Tom somebody and Mira something. All I know is there's a red carpet and I look good on it.
Well, why isn't Daddy going with you?
Oh, that man. He's entertaining some of his real estate clients, which means him and 4 Texans at a strip joint.
I'm sorry, Mom. I can't go either. I've got to finish this research.
Well, I can't very well go by myself. Going to a premiere alone is pathetic. Hey, honeybee, now, I know you won't have time to do anything with that hair, but would you join me for this evening's soiree?
Me?
Her? Yes.
Then yes. Wait, Did you just invite me to a big society to-do?
She did. I heard her.
And did I just say I'd go?
You did. I heard you.
I can't believe this. You taking me out in public? It's a world gone mad. Well, I better paint my face and throw on my fancy rags.
That's just an expression, Mom.
Oh, thank God.
Excellent presentation, gentlemen. You're well on your way to being hated by your peers and loved by your trophy wives. Congratulations. I see we have time for one more argument. Miss Thorne, you and Miss Seymour may begin.
I'm not prepared to go forward at this time due to extenuating circumstances.
Please illuminate the court. That's me.
While preparing, I realized that the pages pertinent to my case were ripped out of the book. I then did a thorough web search and found that all the sites were crashed. I was up till the wee hours of the morning, which is, by the way, why I look like this.
You look perfectly normal.
Exactly. Your Honor, I'd like to request an extension.
Miss Seymour, I take it you had similar difficulties.
No, Your Honor. I'm ready to proceed. I guess some of us are just more thorough.
What? The only way you could have that information is if you ripped it out of the book yourself and then purposely crashed those sites.
Serious allegations, Counselor. I hope you can back that up with documentation. Oh, that's right. You couldn't find any.
It's obvious Miss Seymour didn't think that she could beat me honestly, so she resorted to unscrupulous behavior.
As my 2-year-old Brandon would say, duh. However, in order to excel, one must be able to deal with the unexpected. And excuses are not acceptable in front of a judge or when a client's life is on the line.
But, Your Honor...
I'm not finished. Miss Thorne, a good lawyer is a resourceful lawyer. And so far, you've proven yourself to be neither. Therefore, I find in favor of your opponent and give you a failing grade on this exercise. Any questions? Good. Class dismissed.
I'm just glad you weren't there to see the lowest moment of my life.
Oh my God, this is it. It's the shoe. It's the shoe.
What are you babbling about?
Oh, don't you see? All these good things have been happening to me. So all my bad stuff had to happen to someone. And the Mojo Man picked you.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, look! $20. Mr. Mojo strikes again. I think this proves I'm onto something.
All it proves is that you're paying for lunch. Mona, my setback in class was just a fluke.
That looks like part of a tooth.
I broke a tooth? I've never even had a cavity. My teeth are perfect.
Oh, they were. I mean, I'm sure they still are. The ones left in your mouth, anyway.
I gotta get to my dentist.
Good idea. And it's barely noticeable unless you open your mouth. And even then, people will just think you're British.
$100? Just get in the car.
I don't know if I want to get in a car with you.
Just get in, damn it. I can't believe this. Even my shoes have turned against me.
Well, at least the dentist was cute, and he gave me his number.
So, I broke a tooth, ruined my boots, and learned the Spanish words for wet paint. Could this day get any worse?
Hello, hello. Just so you know, in the bad luck world, we call a question like that a sure thing.
Dear Lord, what happened? You look like you've been attacked by discount shoppers.
Don't make me explain. It's too depressing. Plus, it hurts to talk.
Very well. I'll just reschedule our facials. And dear, couldn't you have brushed up against a color that didn't clash with your ensemble?
You know, I'm starting to believe your whole mixed-up mojo theory. This day sucks.
Oh.
I think I broke my tailbone.
Well, it's about time little Miss Perfect got a taste of reality. Only way this could be better is if it happened to her mama.
Aw.
What? Those Dee-Dees need to be knocked down a few pegs so they can stop looking down their noses at us. If those are their real noses.
Yeah, Dee Dee without her magic is just like, well, you.
I know. And I always wanted to see Dee Dee get a taste of the real world, but seeing her like this just makes me feel kind of sorry for her. I mean, at least I know how to handle the bad stuff.
Well, you can thank me for that and your childbearing hips, which I'm still waiting for you to use.
But Dee Dee's never had to deal with things not going her way. And she's totally out of her element. Like that one baby gazelle that wanders away from the herd, unaware of the hungry cheetah bearing down at her at 60 miles per hour.
Right. And you're like that wise old wildebeest who survives on instinct and experience. Hey, did I say old? I meant cute.
My point is that Dee Dee's not equipped for this. And watching her flounder is not nearly as much fun as I fantasized it would be.
I don't think you're trying hard enough.
Besides, I'm not comfortable being the sunshine. I mean, I spent my whole life getting the dark cloud thing down.
You are not a dark cloud. Now stop saying that about yourself. It reflects badly on me.
I just wish I knew how to get things back to normal.
There's nothing you can do. The only person that can help Dee Dee is Dee Dee. Everybody captains their own ship.
That's kind of profound.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I read in the Snapple Cap.
Mother, for the first time, I'm doubting myself. Maybe I don't have the skills. Maybe all this is a sign that law school is just a monumental waste of time.
I will not tolerate this sort of talk. In this world, you get what you want by doing what it takes. It's what separates the winners from the losers. Well, that and money.
I tanked my moot court competition. What if I'm not cut out to be a lawyer?
Oh, pish posh. You've gotten this far, you worked hard, and you have been rewarded for your efforts. First by getting into law school, then by establishing yourself as a stellar performer. Being a lawyer is your destiny, like being fabulous is mine.
I appreciate your support, Mom.
Besides, if you quit law school, how would you improve your social circle and meet your husband-to-be? Men like that don't grow on trees, you know. Although, wouldn't it be something if they did?
I appreciate your support, Mom.
Mwah, anytime. Well, I should be going. Your father is spoiling me with an exquisite diamond brooch this evening. Won't he be surprised? Hello, honeydew. You know, I've been meaning to tell you what a great time I had the other evening.
I had a good time, too.
We should do it again sometime. You know, when your father and your sister are busy and I'm running out of options.
Hey, your mom has a real knack for putting things into perspective.
Tell me about it. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, I find my own mother only believes in my dream because it fit into hers.
You know, I thought my mom gave me ballet lessons so I could be a ballerina. Then I find she only did it because I was chunky, and she figured I couldn't pirouette and eat a Twinkie at the same time. But the joke was on her. I could.
Look, lady, I brought back the cushion when I said I would, and now I want my money.
What kind of businessman are you? I can't believe you're trying to gouge me like this.
You call it gouging, I call it gouging. We agree. Check, please.
Hey, could you keep it down? I'm trying to be depressed here.
This guy quoted me one price, and now he wants 3 times that amount. Can he do that? You're the legal mind, Dee Dee. Help me out here.
You don't want me messing things up for you.
Not only can I do that, I can also sue you for the money you owe me. And since we had nothing in writing, it's just your word against mine, doll.
But that's not fair.
Hey, unfairness is what America is all about. The rich get richer and the poor get screwed. And in this scenario, care to guess which one of us is which?
Now, wait just a second, Curtis. The fact is, you don't know what you're talking about.
Stay out of this, kitten.
I am not your kitten. And not only are oral contracts valid and enforceable in almost all matters except the transfer of real property, they are a regular part of legitimate business dealings. Since legitimate is the key word, it's no wonder you weren't aware of this. And any judge worth his salt would find in favor of the defendant.
Wait, I don't think we...
Hush it up, Kurt. Now that we've examined your dubious chance of success on the civil side, let's turn our attention to the criminal one.
Criminal? What are you talking?
Let's see. Fraud, extortion, battery.
I never touched her.
Ooh, ow, 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 ow. So, I guess it's your word against ours.
Okay. Just pay me what I quoted you. Make the check out to...
Send us a bill.
Yeah, that's good.
Dee Dee, you were unbelievable!
I was, wasn't I? I buried that guy and I didn't even work up a sweat. Not that I do anyway, but you get my point.
Do you realize what just happened here? That guy tried to rip me off, and you ripped him a new one. The universe is back to normal. Ah, crap, the universe is back to normal.
I know. Isn't it great?
I believe our next... Miss Thorne, I've already rendered a decision in your case.
Yes, but I'd like to petition the court to appeal that decision, citing precedents, Your Honor. 6 years ago, in this very same moot court, a first year was given a second chance at arguing his case. The precedent has clearly been set by you.
This is ridiculous. Professor Wilkins.
It's Your Honor. And the rules of precedence are sacrosanct in our justice system. Therefore, I am granting petitioner's motion. You may proceed, Miss Thorne.
Thank you, Your Honor. Since I couldn't get the case material through normal means, I went directly to the source. If it please the court, this is State Supreme Court Justice Harrison Todd, the man who argued the original case and wrote the brief that was missing from the book, and one of my dad's poker buddies.
It's an honor to meet you, Justice Todd.
As it should be.
I've long admired your work.
As you should have. As I gaze on this room of eager, frightened faces, I see a bit of myself in every one of them. Except this one. Quick now. You will never make it. You have no upper lip. People don't trust that.
Just yesterday, I told him that same thing.
I believe the floor is mine. And I am here because I am very impressed with Miss Thorne's inventiveness in finding such an original way to present her case. Not only will she be an asset to the bar, she'll really class up the joint.
I agree.
And I object. That is completely irrelevant and prejudicial to my case.
Overruled. Face it, counselor. You've been outmaneuvered. Miss Thorne, you may continue. And Miss Seymour, you might want to take notes.
Any questions? Good. Now, in the matter of Hartman v.
That was accounting. It seems they put one too many zeros in my bonus check. It was supposed to have been $500, not $5,000. The universe didn't waste any time, did it?
So you owe the company $4,500?
Pretty much. But good luck to them getting it back from me, suckers.
You realize they'll just take it out of your paycheck.
Damn the universe.
Oh, a third breast pump. Put this in a to-be exchanged for something better pile.
So far, that's the only pile.
And what on earth is this?
It's a diaper genie. You put used diapers in there.
Oof. I guess the nanny will appreciate it then.
Don't forget this one. Oh, it's one of those kits where you make a plaster mold of your belly.
Do it yourself. 3 words I always try to avoid. Plus, it's hideous.
Hey, I was gonna give her that. It's from me.
And it's my favorite.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you brings out the joy. Brings out the joy inside of me. Inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hello? Camille, I told you not to call me that around here.
Hey, I didn't know you were stopping by.
Well, I wanted to bring you a little surprise. A banana almond coconut scone from the Sugar Time Bakery, which you're already eating.
Oh, sorry. I know they're Spencer's favorite, and the bakery only has them on Thursdays. He gets really cranky if he doesn't get any.
He ain't the only one.
Guess in the future I'll have to be a little bit faster to stay one step ahead of Mona. Mwah. Ciao.
I just love it when she uses those British expressions. Oh, before I forget, can you help me pick out a present for Camille tonight? It's for our 3-month anniversary.
Well, jewelry's too serious. Flowers aren't special enough.
Which is why I was thinking some trashy lingerie. What? Gifts gotta benefit a brother too? Anyway, I told Camille I was gonna work late, so will you help me?
Sure. What's better than picking out lingerie for another woman when I've got no use for it myself?
So, did you hear the news? They hired a new guy in the mailroom.
Didn't know that was newsworthy.
Well, it is when the guy's my new nemesis.
New nemesis? How long's he been here?
3 hours.
He spent the morning schmoozing his way around the building and even accused me of staring at his ass. Can you imagine that? Me stare at someone's ass?
Hard to believe, really.
Well, you'll know he's lying when you see his.
Hey, get your hot mail. And I'm not talking about these here letters. Jake, this just arrived. You can lose that word expression. The baby's not yours. Fred, here's your mail order prescription. But I know a guy who can get that Viagra a lot cheaper for you in Mexico.
Oh my God, do you know who that is?
Yeah, the mail guy with the fat ass.
No, that's Chauncey, Spencer's cousin. I swear that guy is a disaster waiting to happen, and in my world, I do not need him as an escort.
You've met him before?
Tragically, yes. He was visiting Spencer freshman year of college. And he decided he'd be the dorm fry cook for the week.
Dog, I'm telling you, we can sell these fish dinners for $10 a plate.
Could be 5-0. We're not supposed to be cooking in here. Dump it! Dump it! Whew, it's only you.
Hey, Spence, what's going on?
Mona, I want you to meet my cousin Chauncey.
But you can call me Zeus.
Nice to meet you, Zeus.
Feel that heat?
Yeah, and I see the flames too. Your jacket's on fire. Hey, this is my jacket. Fire boy nearly burnt down the dorm.
Mona, how's my baby girl?
Well, I'm sure you two want to be alone. And even if you don't, that's the way it's going to be.
Chauncey, what brings you here?
Well, a little bit of bad luck.
Why am I not surprised?
See, back in Chicago, I was working at this convenience store, but it was destroyed in a freak icy machine accident. So, at the suggestion and encouragement of Stop and Sip management, I sought employment elsewhere. And when I couldn't find any, Spencer hooked me up with this job. Now that's love.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
And I have other good news, too. I broke up with my gal, Stephanie, which means I'm a free man, Mona. So whenever you ready for all this, I'm good to go.
Chauncey!
What's up?
What's up? How you liking your first day? Is that my shirt? And my shoes?
Yeah, these are nice platforms. Are you sure they're 12? They feel like a 10.
Man, why you wearing my gear?
You told me to make myself at home. Speaking of which, you're out of Velveeta, toilet paper, and Cocoa Puffs.
You ate all the Cocoa Puffs?
What else was I supposed to eat after we ran out of Velveeta? Look, I'm going downstairs. The law offices of Dale Shaw put out hot Krispy Kremes every day at 11.
There, all done.
You know, doing this together really makes me feel like I'm part of the pregnancy. Hasn't it been fun?
Oh, yes, it's like a spa therapy for the poor.
Oh, no. Lie still. You can't move or touch your belly yet. It'll ruin the mold.
And we certainly don't want that.
Now that our family is growing, it's important to keep a history. Just think how cool it'll be to have your burgeoning stomach immortalized forever. Now stay put. I'm gonna go get a towel. Mom! What are you doing?
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. It's just that I had an itch and I just had to get to it. Honey, and now I totally ruined our project. Oh.
Well, we worked so...
Yes, we did.
Wait a second. What you did was actually better.
It is?
Yeah. By touching the mold, it shows the relative scale of hands to stomach for posterity. Hey, if we have any plaster left, we can do your ankles.
Perfect.
What do you think?
Just so you know, we're having a 2-for-1 sale on bustiers.
I don't know what that is, so I'll pass. But I am looking for something classy, maybe crotchless. It's for the woman I love.
I've got some really special things in the back you might be interested in. Things that snap. What are you, about a 4?
Oh, no, it's not for me. We're not together.
Right.
Can you believe that woman?
Yeah, she was a little pushy.
No, I mean, she thought I was a size 4. Yay for me!
Spencer,
Camille, what are you doing here?
well, I was going to take you for dinner, but I dropped by work and you weren't there, and Chauncey said I'd find you here, and here you are, the two of you, buying Randy panties. Interesting, especially since you told me you were working late.
Yeah, we were shopping for my mom's.
This would be perfect for you two. It's provocative, sophisticated, and thanks to the magic of Velcro, voila.
Some people just buy their mum chocolates.
Camille, wait. Spencer just wanted to surprise you with a gift. And he must really like you because the only presents he ever gives anyone come from my apartment or the sample section at Rite Aid.
So he was getting something for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry I reacted so strongly, but lying is my pet peeve. My ex was working late the night I caught him cheating.
Well, you don't have to worry about Spencer lying or cheating. He can't even believe he's dating you.
Hello. Oh, sweet Lord. I look like Aretha Franklin on a stick.
Isn't it beautiful? I painted on a high gloss that really makes it shine. It's not quite dry yet, so be careful.
You know what, dear? Here, let me take it. I bet it will dry faster outside. Oh, my.
Oh, what happened?
I tripped, and the big belly fell over the edge. Damn my pregnant clumsiness.
Oh, it's not your fault. I made it too slippery. It said 2 coats and I put on 4. Damn my love of all things shiny. Hey, I know what'll make you feel better.
Morgan Freeman in silk pajamas feeding me a side of chili cheese fries.
No, I meant we could just go out and buy a new kit.
Oh, honey, we couldn't possibly replace it. I mean, we'll just have to live with it in our memories.
Come in.
You know, the darndest thing nearly fell on my head when I was coming in the building.
The belly mold.
It could be anyone's.
I don't think so. I'd recognize that bloated stomach anywhere.
Nah. Look here, baby girl. You can charge that to this phone. My card is what you call defunct. No, wait. Before you hang up, what you got on? Hello?
Chauncey.
I got this. On your feet, rookie. Don't think because I'm small I won't take you on.
Sorry, dawg. This is your desk? Oh, that's right. You're the one who gets all those men's muscle magazines, which you're obviously not getting for the articles.
Duh!
Yo, Mona, I want to thank you for helping us straighten things out.
And I want to thank you for helping my man out with the lingerie. We're gonna have a fantastic time making up.
Spence, you got your current sex showing your XX her delicates? You bring no shame to the family name.
I'm showing you what? My what?
What are you talking about, man?
Spencer and I never had sex.
Yes, y'all did. I was there.
And to think I almost called in sick today.
Y'all know y'all guys slept together. I saw it.
You did?
For sure. Your first year in college.
So first there wasn't anything between you two, then there was, and there wasn't, now there is. I feel like I'm dealing with your Bush administration.
Look, there really isn't anything to the story.
There is if it's about you churning Mona's butter.
And yeah, buddy, it sure got churned that night. I was visiting Spencer at school. We were hanging out. Damn, that party was banging. You ain't know I could jam like that, did you? Hey, if I'd have known they got down like this in college, I might have gotten my GED.
You wouldn't believe the pickup lines guys tried to use on me tonight.
Like what? Show me some to, make sure I'm not using any.
Okay, one guy went like this. You know, they call me Coffee because I grind so fine. And another guy tried, is that a space skirt you're wearing? Because your ass is out of this world. I mean, who would fall for those?
Mona, I don't know if it's the perfume you're wearing or the case of beer we split, but you are looking really hot right now.
That's the best line I've heard all night.
Look, I'll take off my socks, but the shirt stays on.
That's right, because he's got man breasts. I'll take my shirt off. I ain't ashamed.
Man, you ought to be. Now get out.
I think we all know what happened after my departure.
We do. Although more graphic details never hurt.
So you lied to me. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing the lingerie you bought, because you may never see it again.
Does that apply to everybody in the room?
Come here. Don't do me like this. See, what had happened was... This isn't really helping, is it?
No, but it is making my day have meaning.
Like I said, y'all got your freaky icky dicky on.
So you did lie to me, and you did have sex with Mona.
No, it doesn't sound right.
Because it's not. I remember everything. I always sober up when I'm naked because I have to think about what I have to suck in so I look good.
Is that it?
No, lower. You've never done this before, have you?
No. Have you?
Not like this.
Such good friends. Should we really be doing this?
Well, I'm not sure, but I do feel closer to you than anybody else. And I just learned in English Lit that Shakespeare said, they do not love that do not show their love. So maybe he's right. Maybe this is right. So let's go for it. Take me, Big Daddy.
That's all you did? I got more action on the train coming to work.
See? I didn't lie to you. There's never been anything between me and Mona. It could have been anyone in that bed. That night meant nothing.
Yeah, super nothing.
Come to think of it, when I had my ear up against the door, all I heard was talking, then snoring. I just thought y'all were fast.
So all you did was get drunk, take your socks off, and pass out? Then who cares?
See, now, Matt?
Oh, no. How could I be? I was drunk and sockless every weekend in college.
You were? Because that was pretty much it for me.
And let's get you caught up.
See you, Mona. Clacking out early.
Mom. I know what you're thinking about the belly mold. You can tell me. Be honest.
Oh, thank God. I hate it. I hate it more than fake leather. I even hate it more than the sound of Phyllis clomping up the stairs. It's just that it's a constant reminder of my girth and a blow to my pride. And if I have to look at it one more second, my wig will blow off.
I just wanted you to have a keepsake from the pregnancy. Wouldn't you have liked to have something from when you were pregnant with me?
I've got you. Why would I need anything else when I could never have anything better, honey?
Oh, well, if you put it that way, I understand.
So if you don't mind, I'm gonna have this destroyed.
You're not gonna run over it, are you? Remember the trouble you got into when you tried that with the neighbor's cat?
No, this plan is foolproof. I'm going to give it to my new maid, Nadia, and tell her to be extra careful with it. It'll be cracked, chipped, and hidden away by the end of the day.
I will never be able to forgive Chauncey for bringing up that night.
Will you never be able to forgive Chauncey, or will you never be able to forgive Spencer?
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that what happened tonight struck a nerve. The Spencer nerve. The one that's connected to your heart.
Could you just stop pushing the Spencer thing?
I can, but I won't. I never back down when I'm right. If you don't know this by now, you haven't been paying attention. So, what is it that you're really feeling?
Hurt. Embarrassed. I guess when Spencer said the moment we shared meant nothing to him, I realized it had meant something to me.
It better have since you were naked.
And then I started wondering why I even cared. And it occurred to me I've always cared. I just couldn't admit it.
That's what us therapists call denial. Crack it open, baby.
Maybe I should have explored those feelings.
Where have I heard that before?
Maybe I've hated all his girlfriends because deep down, I thought he should be with me.
It's like I'm listening to myself.
And maybe those sex dreams I had about him were really trying to tell me something.
Damn, I forgot all about those.
Maybe there could have been something between us. But I was never honest with myself or Spencer. And now, it doesn't matter. Because he's in love with somebody else.
Oh, baby. Oh, honey, I am so sorry.
I've kicked myself in the ass yet again. Worn down the heels on a lot of shoes doing that.
I know the feeling. But no matter what happens between you and Spencer, I'll be here every step of the way, waiting for my grandbabies.
This getting things out in the open has brought me and Camille even closer together. I mean, isn't it great being totally truthful with another person?
Yeah, it's great. I'm glad everything worked out for you.
It really has. Man, we sure were stupid back in college, huh?
Some of us still are. I don't care how many times I see it. Throw mama from the train never gets old. Pass the chips. You know, this makes the coolest bowl. It's got a place for the chips, the salsa, and the guac.
And it's unbreakable. Even my mom's new ex-maid couldn't destroy it.
You know, I think your mom's guacamole holder is slightly smaller than her salsa holder.
Runs in the family.
Not my half.
Oh, boy.